with an increase in vaccinations, warmer weather too, people are thinking about their next vacation. And while you may have saved some money by not traveling last summer, you don't want to go crazy now. You don't want to overspend. Here to give us some tips is credit management specialist Paul Oster. He's the CEO of the credit repair firm Better Qualified. You must come in handy for a lot of folks out there who are struggling with the credit. Is there a rule of thumb for how much people should spend? Like, when you go to buy a house and they say it should be this much of your income times a certain, formula. What about vacations? How much should you spend?
Well, even if there was a formula BC before COVID, I would say we throw it right out the window now, because what we're going to do is we're going to do something that we need and want at the same time. We need to go on vacation. We have this pent up energy and emotions. So the formula is you better be able to afford it. And if you have to finance this vacation, you should have a 6-month plan, maximum 6 months, on how you're going to pay it off. Because if you put this vacation on a credit card and you don't pay it off in full, if you put $500 on a credit card and you don't pay it off, it becomes $550, becomes $600 and $650. So now is the time we really need to plan for our vacation. Don't just wing this one. You might even want to seek out a travel agent. Travel agents actually help you budget better than you could on your own.
Yeah, I mean, planning and saving for these vacations are very important. You brought up credit cards. I can imagine that's one of the big things that actually get you in trouble, because you go out there, you get this credit card. Yeah. Sometimes you forget what you're spending on this credit card, then you get back, and then you got this huge bill that's right in front of you. What are some of the other things that may get you in trouble when you're trying to budget these getaways?
I actually suggest taking gift cards as opposed to credit cards, and maybe you give everybody in the family gets one gift card, and when it's empty, it's over. You don't just keep going. Credit cards have a tendency to get you in a lot of trouble. So give the family members some gift cards, and this year might be a year that you consider taking a cruise or an all-inclusive resort. And you don't spend anything outside of what's given to you in those all-inclusive packages. It is what it is, and the family has to understand, times are tough right now. But we're going to go on vacation because we really need to go on vacation. But this is the year, again, you have to budget for it. Maybe consider a balanced transfer to a 0% interest rate on a credit card if you have to finance it. But we need to save. And look, we're all on fixed incomes. Let's face that, right? So unless we're going to win the lottery or get an inheritance, where's the money going to come from? So sit down together as a family and let's start cutting some of these subscriptions. Netflix, Spotify, Sirius. At the end of the day, a family of 3, 4, 5 people, that could add up to hundreds of dollars. So cut the expenses now. It's a sacrifice. It doesn't have to be a life sentence, but cut the expenses now so you can actually start saving for this vacation.
Yeah, you're really just saying take an accounting and start making just some semi-tough choices. Once you come back, you mentioned the zero balance transfer option. How long, though, should you take to pay for your trip?
6 months maximum. It should really be done in 90 days because daily compounding interest, it spirals out of control very, very quickly. And you get on this slippery slope and, God forbid you have some other emergency that you have to account for and spend money on. That's where we get in trouble. So 6 months maximum, put it on paper, figure it out mathematically. How are we going to pay this off within 6 months?
You mentioned the all-inclusive resorts, and they seem to work out a lot. Once you pay for it, you get there, everything's free, and unless you go to a certain type of restaurant on the resort. But what are some of the best types of trips, in addition to that, where you don't incur additional costs?
Well, listen, staycations are great. This might be the year that you actually plan, let's go see cousin Ralph or somebody and go see some family members. You don't have to spend money on a hotel. You just have to spend money on the travel. So be creative this year and figure out what's best for your family. Again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you go to parks, if you take advantage of nature and outdoors, a lot of times it's free, or there's suggested donations. So go to some monuments. Go, I just watched that thing on Tulsa. Go to places
Yeah.
that you've never been to, and pay some respect, and learn about your culture, and those types of things tend to cost a lot less money.
Wow. Hey, Paul, I listen to everything you say. You're a smart man. But just before we let you go, one more caution to the people out there, like Mike, who say, you know what? Who cares about a budget? We got our vaccines and it's time to party. One more time, tell those people, Mike,
Yes.
why you shouldn't do this.
Because life happens, right? So sooner or later, the vacation is going to end, and you don't want to put yourself and your family in a cash flow negative situation, because then was it worth it, right? So you want the memories, you want the fun. You don't want to come home and say, oh my goodness, now we can't afford to buy food. We can't pay the electric bill. We can't pay our phone bills. So don't put yourself in a situation where the vacation is going to cause you pain long after you're home.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, kids, I know you enjoyed that trip, but too bad you can't go back to college this semester. Yeah, there you go.
But boy, we had a ball. Woo.
Sorry.
There goes your education. It's gone out the window now. And another thing about those gift cards, that's a great idea. The only problem with giving my kids gift cards is they still know that daddy got a credit card with them. So they'll spend the gift cards and
leave it at home.
And I give in. I give it. You're right.
And I'm
but
a realist.
For just in case of emergencies.
That's like when I went to college. My mom said, Paul, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You don't even know how to use a credit card.
Well, a lot of us don't.
Listen.
Believe me. That's why a lot of people have that credit card debt. Great information. We appreciate you, Paul, credit management specialist Paul Oster of Better Qualified. Thank you so much for starting your day with us. Once again, great information. Everybody should pay attention to what this man has to say. Go on vacation. Enjoy yourself, though. Thanks, Paul.
Enjoy yourself.